Hey guys, Captain Chris Canning back with another video. Are you tired of buying bait at the bait shop, specifically pinfish, for 50 cents to $1 per bait? Today we're going to show you how to catch them by yourself, load down the live well for some redfish, because that's what we're out here doing today. All you're going to need is a sabiki rig. We already got one rigged up. And to rig up a sabiki rig, they come pretty much pre-rigged out of the pack, but all you're going to do is attach it to the swivel right there, your line already. So whether that's braid or fluorocarbon, this is a fluorocarbon leader that I attached already. You got your sabiki rig, and then you're just going to need a bait sinker at the bottom of it. You can use a pyramid sinker. This is just one of the big teardrop looking ones. Probably pretty perfect. You want to match the weight to the current. Right now we have a very strong current, so this is a heavier weight, allowing the sabiki to get to the bottom because that's where the pinfish are going to be. And then all you're going to need is probably a $3 to $5 frozen bag of shrimp. Again, you're still going to the bait shop for these shrimp, but they're a lot cheaper. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with supporting small local businesses. So when you take these frozen shrimp, all I'd like to do is pinch the head off there. And what the pinfish really like is the guts on the inside. So I squeeze that white part out. You guys have seen us do this, me and Josh, 100 times on the Skyway fishing pier. I'm pretty sure he has a video of doing this exact thing as well. But you're just gonna wanna tip your sabiki. English is hard. I like to do the bottom 3-4 hooks. There's really no need to do the entire sabiki rig unless you're on a really good bite. Then you might wanna do the entire sabiki rig. So there you go, we got our shrimp tip sabiki rig. And then you're just gonna wanna find some structure. Here in the Tampa Bay, we have towers, the Skyway fishing pier. Pretty much any bridge in the bay is gonna hold pinfish year round. So right now we're at a tower in the middle of the bay. You wanna toss your sabiki rig up towards that tower, let it go all the way to the bottom. When you hit the bottom, close your bail, and then you're gonna start feeling them little nibbles. And just like that, oh, did he come off? Yes, he did. You wanna get the proper size hook on your sabiki rig. This one's a little bit small. If you get the really tiny ones, sometimes that shrimp will have a hard time staying on there. But you're just gonna wanna go back to down to the bottom. That's pretty cool, Josh. We got some F-22s flying over us right now. Guess we're preparing for war. But there we go. Got a pinfish, one. Throw them in the live well. Now this time what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try no shrimp. I'm gonna show you guys a little trick here. So if you toss it up by the tower, sometimes whenever these pinfish are really fired up and they're hungry, you don't have to use the shrimp. So split test it when you're out here. If you just jig it just a little bit, that rod tip, if you have a nice sensitive rod tip, you'll be able to feel the bites. Here I'm using an SRT Inshore Premier by Kuma. You guys have seen this rod many times. But I'll be honest, that water temp is 60 degrees right now. These pinfish aren't really feeding super heavy, so we haven't been getting them on the jigging method. We've really had to tip them. Oh, I just got a hit though. We've had a lot more success with the tip shrimp. So we'll do it again. Try and get a twofer, we like to call them. You really want to get them 2-3 at a time. Saves yourself a lot of time. And I know this is a time-consuming method, guys, but if you've ever tried to net pinfish in a cast net, especially at these bridges with a lot of tide and current, it's pretty much impossible. Now on the flats you can get them, but this time of year these pinfish, especially the more quality ones, are in the deeper water. Deeper water's holding a little bit more heat. Pro tip, don't hook yourself with the sabiki. Now, if you're a novice to sabiki rigs, you got to be very careful because those hooks are very sharp. They'll get twisted and tangled on everything. Drop it back down to the bottom. See if we can get a twofer. They're pecking on it. Sometimes you got to let them get it. There he is. That might be a three for Josh. Oh, it was a twofer and he came off. So we got another one. Check out this juicy redfish candy right there. That is the perfect size. It's like half the size of my hand. Redfish will eat that guy up. Go ahead and throw him in the live well. Hey, if this video helped you guys, make sure you pound that like button, subscribe to the channel for more fishing and outdoor content. Leave a comment down below. What's your best way to catch pinfish? I want to know the method that you prefer, and maybe you just prefer buying them at the bait shop, but I tell you what, I like to save a little bit of money. We'll see you guys in the next one. Let's go.